What's going on, guys? My name is Jake and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I am here for the 8th installment of my F1 2015 Vettel Career Mode, and today we are here in Austria. So I'm just going to let you know that before this there will have been a US Grand Prix review video out and possibly a little update, but from now on I'm going to try and make Vettel Career more weekly, and just to let you know, the videos should return much more regularly now, because I've actually got a new wheel. I've now got a Thrustmaster T300 RS, which is a really good wheel so far, and I've already recorded Hungary with that. So I've got the British Grand Prix at Silverstone and the Hungarian Grand Prix at the Hungaroring already recorded, ready to edit and commentate over and then upload of Vettel Career. And I'm hoping to get out Vettel Career weekly now, as I've already said, and I've already got those recorded. But yeah, I've got quite a bit going on at the moment, so I will try and make videos as much as possible, and I'm hoping to have this uploaded after, probably the week after the US Grand Prix review. So you'll probably see that after this. So you'll probably see this after that. But anyway, now let's get on to the race. We've actually passed Raikkonen after the start, and now we're on lap 5 and we got the inside of Lewis Hamilton. We did a little fake to the left. I think it might be this move, it might be a later one, I'm not entirely sure. But nevertheless, we are now up into the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix, but Hamilton's actually come back at us as we have the DRS as well. But that's obviously not going to work, and now we are going down into second gear, and we are still battling with Hamilton. He's still very much there, so we haven't cleared him just yet. He's still very, very much there. And on F1 2014, this track was a wheel track, which was very good for me, and I was really determined on F1 2014 Career Mode to win this race, but obviously that didn't happen, which was very disappointing. And so I'm even more determined this time around on F1 2015 to win this race, and I think we have very, very good pace. You can see at the moment we've got the fastest lap of the race, and yeah, so we've got a very good race at the moment. And now going on to lap 7, you can see that Hamilton is there again. He goes around the outside, and we actually make contact, and I'm spun round, but we get a collision. We get a warning for a collision with Hamilton, but we were on the inside and we couldn't really do much. So but in reverse, neither of us got a penalty, and we have dropped down into 3rd place in the Austrian Grand Prix. But we are making a pit stop next lap, on to lap 8, we are nearly on now. And so we've got a teammate Kimi Raikkonen ahead of us, and Nico Rosberg is in 4th place, and you really don't see him much of this race. But nevertheless, we have good pace, and I think we'll be pitting from 2nd place. I can't exactly remember, because I entered this earlier today, but I can't remember now. But I did record it, I think that was 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think it might have been last week, and I just can't remember. But I think it was 2 to 3 weeks ago, because my wheel broke around that time, I think. And I was recording this with my T100 as I did the British Grand Prix. But the Hungarian Grand Prix was recorded with my T300 RS, which arrived on Monday. Yeah, so it's Wednesday the 28th of October at the moment, and that arrived on the 26th, which was the Monday, just to clear that up for anybody. And yeah, I'm just also to let you know, I'm going to go back to 50% races, and it will be a Legend AI from Spa onwards, just because I think I'll get more of a better feeling for the game. I think I'll just enjoy it more. 50% races, I'm not entirely sure. I might stick with 25%. But yeah, we're coming to the pits now, following Hamilton in. And also, I want to know, leave down in the comments if you want me to do a 100% race at Abu Dhabi for the final race of this series, because obviously the series will be coming to a close, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do after this series. I'm thinking I have an idea, but I'm not entirely sure whether I should do it. I don't know, but it'll be interesting to find out what I do. But I've got about 2 ideas for a season that I can do for season 2, carrying on to possibly season 3. If I can, I think I'll do 4 seasons, one using the 2014 content, and yeah, it will be interesting to see what actually happens with that, but I'm not entirely sure. I might actually do something else instead, but nevertheless, it'll be legendary from Spa onwards, which is after the Hungarian Grand Prix, which I've just recorded, and yeah, as we set now, let's actually concentrate on the video. So now we're on lap 12, and we've got set a fast lap. We've got the inside of Lewis Hamilton, and that's us up into P1 on lap 12 in the Austrian Grand Prix, and Hamilton is still very much there. He's obviously going to try and challenge us, but through here we can't move. But we actually run slightly. Actually, no, we don't run slightly wide. I thought we slid wide there, but now Lewis Hamilton has a DRS, and he'll be looking to get the pass on us. And you can see him there, just hunting us down, and we actually run wide through that corner there. I don't know any of the corner names or any of the corner numbers around it, but nevertheless, Hamilton goes up the inside, and this is where we have the contact. But neither of us is making a move there this time, so there should be no contact, and there is no contact as expected. And through here, it seems like we get a very good exit, and we are actually gaining on Hamilton through here, and up into 8th gear, now shifting down to 5th gear through the penultimate corner, and we will have the DRS on Lewis Hamilton as we across the DRS detection line, and we run wide at the final corner. Now got the DRS and running up to the line. That's actually that was actually about 3 seconds slower than our fastest lap. I think it was 2.8 seconds slower, and we are hunting down Hamilton now, as he's the only driver ahead of us on our hit list, and Kimi Räikkönen is in 3rd, so Ferrari having a good race with 2 and 3 at the moment, but we are battling for the lead, and we get up the inside of Hamilton, but he's still there, and then we get DRS as he edges out, and then we fake left a bit and then fake to the right, so that's this move, not the move earlier, and now we get up into the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix on lap 13, and Hamilton is again still there, and it looks like he's going around, he's pulled out to the outside, but that doesn't work, and then we run wide and Hamilton slips through the inside, and that was where we made contact earlier, but this time no contact. And again here it seems like we get a very good exit, and we are now hunting down Hamilton, and we are now going up the inside into the penultimate corner, and we get the pass done there, and yes, we do get the pass done before the final corner. So I think I've said everything that I needed to say as we get up into the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix on lap 13, gone to lap 14. So yeah, I think I've said everything that I need to say earlier about like going back to legendary and everything. Actually, I also want to go to no assists, but I'm not entirely sure how. But nevertheless, on the final lap, we cross the line to win the Austrian Grand Prix, and that's our 2nd race win in a row. But also earlier in the race, we were gaining on Hamilton in 2nd and putting out a lead on I think it was Räikkönen by about a 2nd as well. So that was very interesting. Then, of course, at the end of the race, Räikkönen got past Hamilton, which led us to get a Ferrari 1-2, which is very good. And the Ferraris have now obviously taken the fight back to Mercedes, which is very, very good. And yeah, so we won the race pretty much. And I think it was by quite a big margin at the end. We'll see in a minute. And it was by 2 seconds, so we had a very good buffer. But the top 10 was Sebastian Vettel, Kimi Räikkönen, and now what I've just moved down, so I can't remember. But yeah, you can see just about Fernando Alonso having the best time, finishing in 16th and 17th. And Daniel Kvyat amazingly finished down in 12th, so he didn't have the best of races. And the top 3 is myself as Sebastian Vettel, Kimi Räikkönen, and then Lewis Hamilton around at podium positions. And onto the driver standings, we have moved up into 5th, with Rosberg leading the way, 25 points, a win away from Hamilton. And then I believe it is Bottas still holding his ground in 3rd, 3 points away from Räikkönen, and then it is ourselves in 5th, and we are 54 points off the lead and 14 points away from Räikkönen. So we're not that far away really in theory, and Ferrari have moved ahead of Williams in the Constructors and are 69 points away from Mercedes, And yeah, but if you did enjoy this video, guys, please give it a big like, comment down below what you thought, subscribe if you are new for weekly F1 content. You can follow me on Twitter at F1HeadPetrol. As always, doing links to that down in the description. And if you want to get partnered with Freedom, then also click the link down in the description. I highly recommend it, and I will see you next time.